That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project,
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger, today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
When I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision why I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. Nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New Orleans Saints. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Dart. Crust, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of shotgun. It's done. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Return man can only make a fair catch. And it is at about the 8-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
Able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They motion the slot man left. They go with a draw play here on second down. And this is going to be a Steelers first down, as he'll get this one up past the 20 to the 21.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
First and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. get this out wide. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. That is a big gainer for the Saints. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This from 34 yards. Bates' kick is good. And the Saints will tie the game at 3 apiece. So a field goal apiece here in that 1st quarter. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st down, shot. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Steelers.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Here is shot. To the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers take a 10-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. first down. Dart. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd and 1, it's Dart. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 8.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Now Dart, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one bounces off the crossbar, but it goes in. It's good. And the Saints cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So after a field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On play action, it's Shuck. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30. And a Steeler first down.
They'll send a tight end in motion. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. In motion, Okonkwo. Throwing is shot. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he tacks on a nice return to Goose. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air is Shuck. Forced out wide. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is fielded inside the 5. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Good for a Saints first down.
On the play fake, here's Dart. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. Saints are able to cut into the deficit.
Saints 13.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 5. Chuck. He'll air it out down the middle. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
The kicker on for
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
They're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So that'll cost them half the distance.
Okay, ready? Go! Speed.
Dart. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. Third down coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Trump. Quick throw, taken in, and he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. to the air once more is Dart. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Saints.
They get 16 on that connection. First down, New Orleans.
42-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Dart gonna throw it again. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up second and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That is caught aside by Taylor. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 34. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So a big one there to start the drive. The gain is 64. Austin brought in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
38, Saints 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. On the ground, this is Kendry Miller. And he'll get nothing here. scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's dark. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
19 tight.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. Quickly to the outside and complete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Austin brought in motion. Up the middle they go. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. To throw is Shuck. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. And he'll take it on in. Tig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
To the air on second down. Dart going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A carry for Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Junior on the tackle.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A play fake, now Dart. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown Saints. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
45. Saints 26.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play. They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. It is 2nd and 9. In motion, Okonkwo. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout. Clock stops with 1 minute and 6 to go in this one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his tight end. That's a Okonkwo. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
The kicker on 4-point after.
The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10 here, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go now. Hawk 7.
Now Shuck. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
To the air is Shuck. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun on 3rd down, Shuck. Inside the 10, it is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To the air again is Shuck. That'll be caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
At their own 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Chuck. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. A run on 1st and goal. And now for a 2nd time, loses the football. Here we go. One final play. On the run to the right. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over.